Hello, this is Julie Downey, the Athletes Yoga Coach, and I'm glad you joined me here today because we've got a really important topic. I'm going to address one of the bigger issues for athletes and really for everybody, and that is the issue of neck pain and one really simple way to help resolve it. Now there's a lot of ways to deal with the neck, and this, I just want you to remember, this is just one. This is a fairly passive technique that I'm about to show you, and it works really well if you do it every day. And you know, last week I talked about practicing a little something every day. So this is just a tool you can add to your toolkit for neck pain. Now, I have with me blocks, alright? These are sold all kind of places. You can get them at Target, Marshalls, Academy, you name it. They're also online everywhere. These are 4 by 6 by 9 inch blue blocks. You can also get 3-inch blocks, and if you have big postural problems, you may want to consider a smaller block size. Your other option is to use phone books or books. As long as whatever you're using doesn't slide out from under you, it's perfectly safe. Now, with all my videos, I want you to watch all the way through first, and then I'd like you to try it on your own. So I'm going to set up the first one, and this first position is a T. Now, before I get into the position, just a little discussion here. For most people, because they're sitting at a computer, they're having trouble with the curve at the back of their neck. So, you know, at a computer, you're collapsed. Most people are. They forget their posture. Or you're on your cell phone and you're like this. Or you're on a laptop, or you're behind the wheel of a car. No matter what, you're always in this round-shouldered, head-forward position. And so I want to set up an opposite position where we create a curve at the back of your neck. If you have shortened your neck like this, you've actually weakened your arms. So if you're an athlete, you know, you want energy in your arms. We all do. So if I have more space at the back of my neck, I literally can run more energy through my arms, and that's just an anatomy and physiology fact. So here's one way to do it. I have the blocks in a T. I want the block on your upper back. So when you slide up towards the block, you're going to position the block from your lower rib going up your spine. So that's like this. And then I'm going to have you extend your legs, lean your head back, and I have my blocks just set up at the same height. Now, this is really passive, but it feels very good because it's an opposite position. You can also take your block and tip it towards your neck, towards your shoulders, and now the corner of the block is against the curve at the back of my neck, and it gives me some support. And you stay here for a couple minutes, taking nice smooth breaths. But in the interest of time, I'm going to come out of it and show you the next one. So I want you to support your head with your hand, bring it up, and then lean down on the other arm to come out of it, and that's just easier on your neck. Alright, so let's do the next one. For the next one, you only need one block. And again, the block is going to go on your upper back. You're going to feel zero back pain in this position. If you felt uncomfortable in your lower back, then you're not going to do the exercise because I don't want to compress any area of the spine. So I've got it on a 4-inch height, and I'm going to line myself up. And this time, I'm going to cross at the ankles. I want you to support your head with your hands. You clasp your hands, always squeeze your upper arms in, laying out over the block, letting your head relax all the way down to the floor, and your eyes are open, and you're going to reach your elbows away from your knees, and you breathe. And if that feels good and it's going well, you can extend your arms. So I'm going to extend my arms, palms face up, hands reach down towards the floor, shoulders reach away from the floor, and I try to lengthen my arms. And you breathe. And then when you're ready to come out, you know, you can stay here for a couple minutes or more. Clasp your hands behind your head, squeeze the upper arms in, bring your head up, and then let go with one arm and lean on that elbow. So just a little recap here about what this is doing. The block is literally pushing against your upper back, and it's opening your rib cage. You know, gravity is pressing on you, and so the rib cage starts to kind of close in and get glued down, and I want to open it back up so it's easier for you to sit up and to breathe. It also will take the pressure off your neck. Now you can go to a higher height. Let's say you did that 4-inch height, but it just didn't feel like it was doing very much for you. You can try this next height. So this time, I'm going to straighten my legs. I've lined up the block with my upper back. It starts at my lower ribs. I lay out, support my head with my hands, lean back, squeeze the upper arms in and reach the elbows away from the knees, keeping breathing long and slow. And then you can try extending your arms. Again, hands press down, shoulders reach up. And when you're ready to come out of this, use your hands, bring your head up, then lean down on one elbow and come out of it. And if you'll take the time to practice this every day, you'll see a big change in how your neck feels. It'll actually start to resolve the pain that you might be feeling at the back of your neck. So, this is Julie Downey, the Athletes Yoga Coach. You can find me at juliedowney.com, and if you're watching the video, I hope you'll stop by the blog and post a comment for me. I love comments. Talk to you soon. Thanks again.